Hey there! Today, we are talking about something that might sound complicated but really isn't: the share market, or as some call it, the stock market. If you've ever heard people talk about buying stocks or shares and wondered what it all means, don't worry, I've got you. We are going to break it down super simple, step by step, so by the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of what the share market is, how it works, and why people invest in it. What is the share market? Let's start with the basics. The share market is like a giant marketplace where people buy and sell pieces of companies. These pieces are called shares or stocks. So, when you buy a share, you're basically buying a small part of a company. If the company does well, the value of your share goes up, and if the company struggles, the value of your share goes down. Why do companies sell shares? Now, you might wonder, why do companies sell these pieces of themselves? Well, companies need money to grow. Let's say a company wants to build a new factory or launch a new product. Instead of borrowing all that money, they can sell shares to the public. So, when you buy a share, you're helping the company raise money, and in return, you own a tiny part of it. How does the share market work? Okay, so how does this whole thing actually work? The share market works pretty much like any other market. You've got buyers and sellers. Buyers want to buy shares at a lower price, and sellers want to sell their shares at a higher price. And where does all this buying and selling happen? That's where the stock exchange comes in. Think of the stock exchange like the marketplace where everyone comes to trade. In the US, for example, there's the New York Stock Exchange, and in India, there's the Bombay Stock Exchange. The price of shares goes up or down based on supply and demand. So, if a lot of people want to buy Apple shares because they think the company is going to do well, the price will go up. If people are selling shares because they think the company isn't doing great, the price goes down. It's all about what people think will happen with the company in the future. What happens when you buy a share? Let's say you decide to buy 10 shares of Apple. What happens next? Well, now you own a small part of the company. If Apple does well, like they release a new iPhone that becomes super popular, the value of your shares could go up, and you can sell them for a profit. On the other hand, if something goes wrong, like a bad product launch or a scandal, the value of your shares could go down. And here's something else: some companies give their shareholders dividends. A dividend is a portion of the company's profit that they give to shareholders as a little bonus. So, if you own Apple shares and they decide to give out dividends, you'll get a bit of extra cash just for owning those shares. Long-term and short-term investing. Now, when it comes to investing in the share market, there are two main approaches: long-term and short-term. Long-term investing is like planting a tree. You buy shares and hold on to them for years, maybe even decades, because you believe the company will grow over time. It's a patient game, but historically, the stock market tends to grow over the long run. Short-term investing, or trading, is more like a quick flip. You're buying shares hoping their price will go up in the short term, maybe in a few days, weeks, or months, and then you sell them to make a quick profit. Some people love this approach because it's fast, but it also comes with more risk. It's like playing a game of timing. What are the risks? Speaking of risk, let's be real, the share market isn't a guaranteed way to make money. There are always risks. Prices can be unpredictable, and the value of your shares can go up or down based on a ton of factors. It could be the company's performance, changes in the economy, political events, or even global news. For example, if there's a big economic crisis or a company has a bad quarter, the price of your shares might drop. That's why you often hear people say, don't invest money you can't afford to lose. You need to be prepared for both ups and downs. But at the same time, over the long term, the share market has historically been one of the best ways to grow your wealth. Diversification. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Here's another key concept: diversification. This just means not putting all your money into one company or industry. It's like if you're buying fruit, you wouldn't just buy apples, right? You'd want a mix of apples, bananas, and oranges. The same goes for the share market. By spreading your money across different companies, industries, or even countries, you're reducing your risk. If one company does poorly, you won't lose everything because you've got other investments to fall back on. Wrapping it up, so there you go. That's the share market in a nutshell. It's a place where people buy and sell pieces of companies, and while it can be risky, it can also be a great way to grow your money over time if you're smart about it. Whether you're thinking of investing for the long term or just curious about how it all works, understanding the basics is the first step. Remember, start small, do your research, and think of the share market as a long-term game. You don't have to be an expert to get started, you just need to take the first step. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you found this video